You sat down, you typed a letter, you got it just right, and then it was gone. It happens to almost everyone. The good news, by the end of this short video, you'll know how to make your work, save it so it's never lost, and share it the right way. In the next few minutes, you'll learn 4 things: how to create and save a document, how to give credit for your information, how to print what you want, and how to communicate online. Let's get started. First, let's make something and keep it safe. The 2 everyday tools are a word processor and a presentation program. And if you can type, you're already halfway there. A word processor is simply a program for writing. Microsoft Word is the common one. Making a document takes 3 steps. 1. Open Word. Press the Windows key, type Word, and choose Blank Document. 2. Type your text. The blinking line, called the cursor, shows where your words appear. 3. Make it look good with the Home tab. Bold, a bigger size, or centered. There are 2 kinds of files you'll make most. A document is one long page you write on, like a letter. That's Word. A presentation is a stack of slides, each with one headline and a few points, like the screens in this video. That program is PowerPoint. The rule for slides: one idea per slide, large text, a few words. When you use words or facts from somewhere else, you give credit. Referencing means telling your reader where you found your information. A citation is the short line that does it: the author, the title, the website, and the date. A fair warning: copying someone's words or pictures without credit is called plagiarism, so always say where it came from. Now, the most important habit of all: save your work. Press Ctrl S the moment you start, and again every few minutes, the surest way to never lose anything. For things that matter, remember 3-2-1. 3 copies in 2 places, with 1 away from home. The cloud just means storage on the internet, like OneDrive or Google Drive, and give every file a clear name with the date. A good file name is a gift to your future self. A clear name like VA Benefits Letter 2026-06 tells you what's inside, and because the date is written year then month, your files line up in order. A vague name like Document 1 tells you nothing a year from now. Use words you'll remember and put related files together in a folder. You'll do all of this in today's lab. Part 1 walks you through making a document and saving it with a good name, and Part 2 has you add a simple citation. For now, let's get your work onto paper. Chapter 2, Printing. Before any paper comes out, you make a couple of simple choices, and you can always check your work first. 2 choices change how your page looks. The first is orientation, tall or wide. Portrait is tall, like a letter, the usual choice. Landscape is wide, like a calendar, good for a wide table or a photo. The second is sides. Single-sided prints, 1 page per sheet. Double-sided prints on both sides, which saves paper. So how do you print? 1. Press Ctrl P. A preview appears on the right, showing your page exactly as it will print. 2. Choose your settings: the printer, the copies, which pages, and color or black and white. 3. Choose how: a printer on a cable, a wireless printer on your Wi-Fi, or save as PDF to make a file instead of paper. One habit saves more paper than any other. Always look at the preview before you print. It shows whether your text fits, all before a single sheet comes out. If something looks wrong, fix it first, and nothing here can hurt your computer. You'll try all of these in the lab's Part 3 without printing a single page by using Save as PDF. Now let's talk about communicating with others. Chapter 3, Communicating and Working Together Online, Kindly and Clearly. A few small habits make all the difference. Whether it's an email or a post, a good message has a clear subject line, a polite greeting, and your name, and gets to the point. A poor one has no subject, is written in all capital letters, which reads like shouting, or is sent in anger. When in doubt, wait, save it as a draft and come back later. Email has 4 buttons that work very differently. Reply answers only the person who sent the message. Use this most of the time. Reply all answers the sender and everyone who got it, only when they all truly need it. Forward sends the message on to someone new, and BCC blind carbon copy sends a copy without the others seeing that address. 2 more gentle habits. First, inclusive language. Words that welcome everyone and leave no one out. A simple "Hi everyone" is warmer than assuming everyone is the same. Second, collaboration, which means working together. You can edit the same document at the same time, and that's synchronous, or at different times, leaving comments. That's asynchronous. You'll put this to work in the lab. Part 4 has you choose the right email button for real situations, and Part 5 walks through the famous reply all mistake. First, let's check what you remember. Quick check. An email was sent to 10 people, but only the sender needs your answer. Which button do you use? Reply. Reply goes to the sender only. Reply all would send it to all 10, which is usually unnecessary and sometimes embarrassing. Next, which file name will be easiest to find next year? Document 1 or VA Benefits Letter 2026-06, VA Benefits Letter 2026-06. It describes what's inside and includes the date, so it's clear and sorts in order. Last one, you want a tall page for a letter. Which orientation do you choose? Or portrait. Portrait is tall, like a letter. Landscape is wide, like a calendar, and is better for wide tables or photos. So to recap, save early and often with Ctrl S, a clear dated name, and a 3-2-1 backup. Give credit with a simple citation. To print, press Ctrl P, check the preview, and choose your settings, or save as PDF. And communicate kindly. Reply for the sender and welcoming words. You did it. You now know how to create your work. Save it so it's never lost, print it the way you want, and share it respectfully. Take your handouts home, and this week, try it for real. Make one document, give it a good name, and back it up. Next week, citizenship and safety. We'll see you there.